Greetings, entrepreneurs, buddies, and friends. Whoever watches this, welcome. I'm Dan. And I'm going to tell you guys this wealth strategy tip 13. And it's actually something that you need to stop doing. And it really is procrastination. And here's why. I know for a fact that when I've been trying to do something and I've procrastinated, let me tell you something, just that little procrastination has gone a long way, and before you know it, the entire project or vision or something that you were working on just gets so far behind, and you actually eventually give up on that and you go on to the next thing. Procrastination is possibly one of the worst things that you can have when trying to start a business or trying to get yourself motivated to achieve goals. So one of the things I've seen, and I'm a dad, so I watch my son. He comes home and I say to him, what do you have to do? And he tells me all the things he has to do. And I'm like, all right, when are you going to do it? He's like, just now. And then I'm like, okay, so what are you going to do now? He's like, I'm just going to chill, take 15 minutes out. And some days I've just watched him. What he does is he does the things that he prefers to do. So for example, if he knows he's got to study, he'll be like, you know what, I'm just going to watch a little bit of this, a little bit of that, or I'm just going to go hang out with my buddies. And because he procrastinates that first 15 minutes or half an hour, by the time he comes back, he's just so not interested or inspired or motivated to do that simple task that he was going to do. And then when it's time to write exams, all that procrastination caught up with him. And yes, that same procrastination catches up with every single one of us. So I know when I do real estate, photography, I do the virtual tours and the marketing, guys, I go to people's houses and I see that they've neglected their home. And they procrastinated, and before you know it, the house has lost sometimes 150 to $500,000 worth of value. Now, we're not talking dollars, we're talking rand, South African money. And what I can notice is there's a pattern. This pattern follows them, and it's quite vicious, because then you see that the car is not serviced properly, so it keeps breaking down. Then you have a look at their finances. The finances are terrible, and they're selling the house because they're in debt, owe the bank money. And this is a vicious pattern. So procrastination is something that if you do not learn to handle, and you do not learn to be an action taker, you will never be a money maker. And I'm sorry, but I speak harshly here because I know I have my own experience where I had to overcome myself, and I was a big procrastinator. I was big on laziness. And one thing I learned is how to break this habit is you literally have to wake up every single morning, and you have to start small. And the small things are, it's making your bed. When you get home, it's sorting a to-do list out for yourself for the next day. It is about, you've got your to-do list, so you action each and every single task. You get it off your to-do list. You start from the little things, like making up your bed, like writing your to-do list every night, and then you complete it in the day. So as you achieve the task, you say done, 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 done. And then you put stars on it, and you say, I'm going to achieve it by this time or this hour, and you do it. If you can learn to break procrastination in your life, then you will not be a lazy person. So people who procrastinate, there's the aircon there, people who procrastinate tend to get very, very lazy. And then what happens is you've got a mountain of work that starts piling up of things that you haven't done. And then comes the feeling that I just don't want to do this. It's overwhelming and it's too much. So you eliminate this by just taking small steps. And once you've completed the small steps, you realize at the end of the day you can breathe because you've done what you've needed to do, and you will rest well at night. This will help you as well not to sit up here at night and overthink things and worry and have anxiety. And then it also makes you so counterproductive. You are just not productive at all. So I leave this with you, and I hope that you're going to break this procrastinating habit that you have in your life and really start being an action taker. God bless you guys. God bless you guys and your family. I hope that you really do have a successful outcome. And I want to tell you, go be a winner. Go be a winner. Go do some good things, and go change the bad habits that you've got, and success will start to follow you. But break these bad habits, because these bad habits are making you unsuccessful. All right, guys. So I wish you again a good one. God bless you.